So that's what's happening with that. The phone is getting worse. We don't know what's going on. It keeps cutting off. So that's what's happening in that time frame. You're just too stubborn. You're too stubborn. It's making it hard to even get through to you. Very hard. Very hard for any thoughts, any everything. Here goes your 11th month.
Rico, something don't scope you.
It cut off. I don't know what's going on. So here's your 11th month, and in your 11th month, you start to begin to think outside of your box just a little bit. Thank you, Jesus. You start thinking outside of your box, and things become a little bit softer for you. I don't know what happened, but things become a little bit softer for you. Like I said, this man takes a step up. Maybe he makes you feel a little bit different, or a little bit softer, a little bit more free, and you open up. And you open up, and it looks very good. It looks more promising. You have to watch your communication with this individual, okay? You do have to watch your communication. Don't exit the building before the building comes in, okay? Don't walk away from this. It seems like it could be building up. It took a couple of months for you to even open up in this situation, but you finally did, and you're feeling a little bit more peaceful here. I see a loving spirit here. I feel like you are getting the desires that you want. I feel like you're getting the desires that you want with this individual, this new individual. Money's looking as good as it ever has been looking. But the changes that's going to come through is the communication. I told you, watch your communication with this fellow. You don't open up until you get down to the 11th month.
I think I had to build this.
It took 3 or 4 months just to get you to climb out of your own mind. And then the next couple of months climbing out of it physically by getting out, and then you kind of meet someone that's a friend. You don't even realize there could be somebody that could open you up, and then they feel like this other individual was like, maybe if I change the way I approach her, then I can see that change. And that's what he did. He kind of stepped up to you in some type of way, and your approach changed. You softened up. The stubbornness kind of calmed down. Kind of calmed down a little bit, and you opened up, and then you start seeing things a little bit clearer. This is your last month. It could happen before then. If you get out of your mind, you can see things better, and this person can come in quicker. It's gonna take some time for you, which is a good thing. It's you that's doing all this to the situation. Now, I do see communications. I see gatherings. I see you guys finally kind of go out on a date or something, or you guys go out and speak about something. It does show that this person does have feelings for you. And then you started questioning, but you don't question it as hard as you usually question things. You're like, is this person for me? Usually you'll be all over the place. You're like, maybe I should move in the direction because I see this person cares. Now that's the thinking that I've been looking for from the beginning. You had to learn the hard way, but you came through. I like it. And it shows that you give this person a chance. But you're very watchful of them. You're very watchful of your finances. Now, this time, when it talks about you going towards a situation or a marriage with somebody, the possibilities are more high than they ever been before. Now, this is somebody that you can think about commitment with, but you have to watch your communication with this individual. I'm telling you, there's something about the communication that could end things in 1 second. Okay, so talks about traveling towards new beginnings with this individual. It said, am I making the right judgments? Yes, girl, you're making the right judgments with this individual. Girl, you finally made it. You finally made it. Now you're secure because you got some love back. You felt like someone was listening to you. You felt like someone knows who you are. You finally got secure, and it looks beautiful. Please don't be upset with me when I'm hard on you. You have to understand this takes a lot of energy and drive. It's going to take you a while. It's going to take you a while because, everybody's different. You have to understand when you're in your mind about everything, you used to planning things a certain way. It takes a lot to wind down from that. It takes a lot to wind down from that. And then that's mentally. And then physically, you have to wind down. And the physical wind down part is about getting out, floating with your leopards, having fun, meeting people, not being so controlled. You're going to learn that within this next year. You're going to learn whatever power is around you is the one that you put out. And whatever you put out and open up to, you're going to see things rushing in. And then when they rush in, they come to settle you and to rest you and to give you peace. And that's what's going to come in. And there's nothing wrong with this man could possibly be someone you're going to business with. I do see you doing a lot of communication with other people. That's going to be building up. I do see him coming in. He feels like he has to step up in this relationship to make you open up. Because he's going to see the patterns that I'm telling you about. How you get stiff, how you get stubborn, how you go in, he's going to see all of that. And that's why he's going to do what he's going to do. He's going to take control of the situation. And then that's when you're going to wind down. And then you guys can be compatible. Okay? for the last month. It says things are good. I see a lot of movement. You're thinking about him a little bit more. You're thinking about the changes that's going to go on between you and him, and they look very positive. Work's looking good. Commitment is looking good. Watch your communication with him. Watch your communication with him. Somebody has a bit of a temper. Could be you, it could be him, but communication could end everything, or the way you speak, or the way they speak. Please, they could be sensitive to words. Watch that. It's been coming up every time. Okay. Now, I do see love here. I do see caring and love here. I do see love here. And he's not gonna be too much for you. You're just gonna keep doing that overthinking stuff. Trying to think ahead of someone before they even show you anything. Will he be someone for you? He's way better than the last. He's calmed you down. He's got you thinking that you can open up. He's got you laid flat. You know what I mean? I can express, I can smile, I can move over a little bit closer and put my head on your shoulder. I can depend on someone that loves me back. I don't have to be so stuck. I can give myself to someone. I can talk to this person. You're going to be able to release everything, talk to them. All of these fears that you have through this person, seeing the patterns I'm seeing. You're going to release that energy to him, and it's going to relax you. I see you sleeping better, less thought, but more in the mind, trying to think ahead of the situation before it happens. It's okay. Business is good. Love is very complicated for you because it is you that is causing the complications. It's no one else. But someone's going to come along to put that pin in your bubble, and you're going to flatten out. And you're going to feel at peace. My name is Berlin Bez. God bless you. You have a long road to get through, but you're going to get through it. See you later.